What's up, guys? Back at it today. I'm actually over here at the shop getting ready for a trip tomorrow, and I just got done cleaning the boat up and figured, heck, I'm gonna give you guys a boat tour while it's nice and clean. So here it is.
Yeah, 20 on the clock and I'm locked, no sleep. Building new outdoors to the whole lake speed. Bass on the shirt like well on the beat.
All right, we'll start right here in the back. This right here is the Mercury Pro XS. On this boat, I'm running the Minn Kota Raptors. These are right here, the 8-foot. My last boat, because I had this boat already. This is my second one of the AVX 2180 CCs. And that CC means center console is what it stands for. But my first one, it was identical to this, other than from right here up was all black. What happened to that boat is a car ran a stop sign and hit it and flipped it over 2.5 times. So.
Pensacola up next, Greenville another stack. Cartersville been my whole Vanderline pack. Pressure make diamonds, I ain't never fall back. Every day I wake up like attack. 20 on the clock and I'm locked, no sleep. Feeling no way outdoors to the whole lake speed. Bass on the shirt like well on the beat.
And a lot of people say, why didn't you get the same boat? Because I didn't get to experience that boat too long, and I liked everything about it the time I had it. So I bought the same boat again. But anyway, actually the other boat, the only thing that really happened to it on the engine part was right here. It broke, like right here, like a half moon. It's the only thing that happened to the engine. So on the other boat, the insurance company told me to keep the other boat with the engine. So I got a Mercury Pro XS at the house that this cover was actually on it, and nothing was wrong with it up here at all. That's the only spot that has a problem. So I'm looking for another center console, something a little deeper in this one, something a little deeper than this to put that engine on. So, but anyway, let's go up front. All right, up front here, I'm running the 126 SV Garmin, and I got it on the Beatdown Outdoors, the ultimate mount. Really like that mount. First off, it's a really heavy duty, and it comes like way up. So it's on the pricey side, but I'm telling you guys, it's worth the money. It really is. I got the single. I kind of wish I got the double for 2 screens, but I only run 1 screen up here. I run live scope, or I'm not running anything. So, but I really like it. I love the screen get way up here. Like, I mean, it gets in your face. Also, the Garmin Kraken trolling motor. This trolling motor is actually on the old boat. So I put it on, and I was actually taking it out there to calibrate it and to try it out when the car hit me. So it actually never got to use it on the old boat. And the only thing that happened to it is this right here. It's got a little road rash right there. It did break this plate right here, but I was able to find these, which I was surprised I was able to find them because at that time this trolling motor just come out. And I was able to find these plates for like $38 on trollingmotorparts.com. And because I did not want to get another trolling motor, because I went over to Tiny Boat Nation, we put on the live scope, and running this cable inside the shaft, that was a job. Running inside the shaft, I did not want to do that again. So I was glad we were able to use that trolling motor. And also, the trolling motor I had on this boat before and on the other boat, I had the Minn Kota Altera, the auto deploy on the other boat. It was all right, but it's 112 pound thrust. The Chirova that came on this boat was 112 pound thrust. I don't know how they judge that stuff, because this right here is a 100 pound thrust, and it will drag those other 2 trolling motors. It is so fast, so powerful. By far the most powerful trolling motor I've ever had on my boat. I will probably always stick with Garmin. I think they make a good product. But anyway, let's get in the boat and check that out. All right, up here at the helm, we are running the 106 SV, and we have the Humminbird. This is the Helix 10. Yeah, Helix 10. The only reason this is even on the boat is because it was in it when I purchased it. I actually wish it wasn't. I'm more of a Garmin guy. I'd rather have this down here, but I couldn't do it because these are so much longer than the Garmin. So the only way I could do it is put a 12 there. And I'm just not ready to do that yet. But I will be changing that out. I do like the mat. There's a lot of things to like about this. I mean, it really is, but I'd rather just be all Garmin. So I do screen share with the Garmin up front. I share it with this right here, so whoever's in the back can still see, you know, live scope and whatever else is going on. And also I can use the transducer, because I don't even have the transducer hooked up from the trolling motor to that unit up there. I just use the one from the back, since it's the new, I think it's GT56. So I just screen share from up there. But anyway, up here we got 2 rod lockers. This one right here, I don't really use for rods. I just use it for, I got some rod holders here, fire extinguishers in there, and my pedal for the trolling motor. And on this side, this right here is where I run my rods. I did take it, let me show you this. See right here? I did take that out on this side. I took that out, and I'm so glad I did it. I hated I waited so long to do it, to be honest, because I can put so many rods in it. This thing can hold 8.5 foot rods. I mean, even before that, it hold 7.5 foot rods, but now it hold 8.5 foot rods, and I can put more in there. So I like that. I freed up this whole box over here, really. But I'm glad I did that. Right here is a bait well. I use it most of the time for a cooler. I think it is 14 gallons. I may be wrong about that, but I'm almost positive it's 14 gallons. Let's see, right here. This is one thing I don't like. They did not put any kind of, nothing to hold that lid right there. Like right here, these struts. They did it right there, but they didn't do it on this box or the one behind it. But right here, I just keep just regular, just soft plastics. You know, I got my worms there, swim baits, really just all that stuff. That's what I keep in that box. All right, this is my front box. It's the same size as the last one. I'm able to put the lid leaning against the unit there. But right here I have the black box for the live scope. I just mounted it in there, put that in there, ran my wires. That actually worked out really good for me. So I'm running a lifetime lithium battery for that, for my stuff up front. And right here's where I keep my jigs, any hard baits, and some leader line and stuff. That's really all I put in that box. So up front, you got quite a bit of storage. I mean, you got your 2 rod boxes, your bait well, your got just a box for tackle here, and the same size box right there. So that's pretty good storage right there. I mean, I usually always have room left in these boxes. And right here, this is the console. I really like, show you this. I really like how they put the door right here. Easy to get into. So real easy. I'm running got my cranking battery there, and I got a 36 volt lifetime lithium in there also. Putting that big battery in there, I liked it because it freed up a little spot right here, and I can keep my little tool bag, stuff like that. But I mean, it's pretty neat in there. But yeah, I think Vexus did pretty good with the wiring. It looks pretty neat in there. I've seen better, but hey, from factory, I think that's pretty nice. Also, got 3 rod holders right here. Got 3 on the other side. And one thing, when I got the boat, I was looking at it online. I was like, you know, what's the point of those rod holders unless I'm running like a 6.6 rod? Like, how's it going to fit? Well, they got that figured out too. So when you're running big rods, you lift this flap up here. I'll show you up here. Lift this up. Fold it back, it velcros back there, and now you can run whatever size rod you want to. So, pretty cool idea. I've seen some other boats do some things similar to it. So, because I was wondering, I was like, how in the world are you going to run rods there? Back here in the back, we have 2 jump seats. You got one here, one over there. Just pull it up, there you go, got a seat, got some storage underneath. So that's where I keep my dock lines and everything. All these storage here, they all got drain holes and everything. So that's cool. The one thing I don't like about this boat is where the live well is at. It's right here. So it's behind the seat. And this leaning post, well, I guess leaning post, not seat. It can be a seat. You just pull right here. I know it's hard to see on the camera. Let me just do it. You can put it down, you got a seat, you pull that cable right there. You pull that cable and you can go straight up and down. Now it's straight up and down. I usually keep it kind of leaning a little bit. And but here's the live well. So this is I believe it is 27-gallon live well. So it's done pretty good. I haven't had any problem with losing any fish or anything. Keeps my bait alive. But yeah, so I just don't like the location of it. I mean, it is what it is. All right, last place that I'm not going to open it up because I got the cooler mounted there and the motor's trimmed up. But there's nothing really to show you there. That's got the pumps for the poles, and the gas tank is right there. It's got a 37-gallon tank, and I do have all my life jackets in there and my throwable. That's all it will fit, and I have to stand on it to get the latch. But it's nice to keep those there out of the way. I added this also. I guess there is one more thing to show you. I was able to add this right here on the T-top, which I got my towels, the life jackets that blow up. I can't remember what they're called. The ones you fall in, they blow up. Those are up there. And, you know, sunscreen, stuff like that. So this is a good thing to add on to the T-top. All right, now let's talk about the pros and cons. I'm going to start off with the cons. And there's not a lot of them, really. Not for me. I've had this boat, this style boat, between the other one and this one, I've had it for about 17 months, okay? And I would say the only con is if you're in rough water, I'm talking about 2.5, 3 foot chop, you're going to get wet. I mean, you're going to get wet. Now, I don't have that problem at all down here on the lakes and all that. I don't have that problem. But once I go out to the bay, like if I go to St. George or I'm you know, Pensacola, something like that, and the bay is rough, you're going to get wet for sure. But other than that, as far as the cons, I guess here in the back, it does sit pretty low in the water. And sometimes when I got some big roller waves, they will come over a little bit. I would say that's a con. Water coming over in the boat, that's probably a con, but it's not bad enough where I'm concerned at all. But also that's probably one of the pros because it does look cool in the water. I mean, it sits low. It's like a low profile. It looks sweet. I really like it. The other con, here's another con. The gas tank. I wish it wasn't in the back. I wish it was under the console. And I do know the new style, they quit making this model in 23, and that's why I had to go get another one. This was brand new when I bought it. I bought it in 25 this year. It was brand new, but they did change it, and the new model does have the gas tank in the floor. I do like that, but there's a lot of other things I don't like about that boat compared to this boat. It probably rides better in rough water. It's got deeper sides and everything. But I ain't gonna talk about that boat because I don't know a lot about it. All right, now let's talk about the pros. The number one pro for me is this boat does so much. It's so versatile. I mean, it really is. I can go out with my friends. It could be 5 people on the boat. I can have one stand next to me. I got 2 seats, and I got a cooler with a seat that goes up front, so we can, you know, take friends out and have a good time. The other thing is I can go do any kind of fishing with this boat. I mean, if I want to go down to Florida and go catch some reds and trout, you know, whatever I want to do down there. I mean, I've even taken the boat, the furthest I ever taken was 24 miles offshore, and I know I probably shouldn't have done that, but it was one of those days where it was glass. It was just glass. It was looking good. Went out to this radio tower. We did really good. Caught a lot of fish, and I probably shouldn't have went out that far because coming back in, it was not the same. The weather turned on us and it got rough. So the most nervous I ever been on a boat was coming back in the inlet, but we made it, and everybody got wet on that one. I mean, the water was splashing over, but it was a lot of fun. I'll never forget it. And that's what these things are about. They're about going out and making memories, having fun with friends, catching some fish, and that's what we do on it. And I love the fact if I want to go to the lake to go bass fishing, there's a big front deck, there's a big back deck. So, but the T-top is a big pro. I love the T-top. And when it's raining, hey, just get on the T-top. You still can get wet a little bit, but you're going to stay mostly dry. The summertime, when it's super hot and you're sitting out there in the sun, it's nice to just come right here, lean back, drink a water in the shade. So I love that too. You can mount tons of stuff. So if you're out like me, I've been doing a lot of filming on the boat. The whole thing is a camera mount. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. There's so many things to mount a camera to. I mount a camera right there with my charger. So as far as filming, love the T-top. That's a big pro for that. Other pros. I don't know. You know, a lot of people ask why I didn't get a bass boat, and that's probably the number one reason, because I can take this and do everything. I mean, I love bass fishing, but I'm not a bass fisherman. I'm an everything fisherman. I like to go do everything. It seems like I do bass more than anything, because it's easy to go just have the rods in the boat, go throw some jigs and catch some fish. You know, I love going out striper fishing. This boat's perfect for it. I got the rod holder set up for it. I don't go, because you gotta get bait ready, you gotta go find bait and all that, so I don't go as much. But this is an everything boat. I really do like that. Other pros, easy to tow. It's easy to tow. Trying to think of some other, I mean, the whole thing's a pro to me. I just love this boat, and there's really not much I don't like about it. I mean, other than sometimes you step on those doors and they squeak a little bit. Other than that, I mean, heck, I like everything about the boat. Okay, I do got something else I don't like about it. The cup holders right here. The way the glass, let's see if you can see this. Yeah, you see the angle of the windshield? It won't let you put a big cup in there, which I thought was kind of dumb. So I don't like that at all. They should have just brought it back a little bit. That way you can put like a Yeti 30-ounce cup. It don't go in there. So, but you know, it is what it is. That's small things. Actually, if you look right here, we got cup holders right here. One there, and then two up here. So we got cup holders. But these right here are my cup holders. That when, you know, this is the old captain's cup holders, and I wanted to fit my cup. So, but that's minor stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, other pros, it's perfect. That's a big pro. It's perfect for me, and I really enjoy it. But guys, if you like this video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Just keep a lookout. I'm gonna be putting out some more fishing videos, and don't forget, we got the fishing expos coming up. So February 20th through the 22nd, Cartersville, Georgia, and February 27th through March 1st, Greenville, South Carolina. And also we got the Pensacola show. So after these shows are over, the next show is the Pensacola show, and I'm super excited about that. Pensacola, Florida, January 15th through the 17th, 2027. So if you guys are into that kind of thing, shoot, pop over and see us. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. If you got any questions or you want to see anything closer, just let me know. Just comment below. But yeah, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one.